Hello everybody and welcome back to the Speakeasy.
I'm Zach.
I'm Jake.
We are the Dirt Road Men. I feel like we forgot something.
Ooh,
Where's Seth to annoy the crap out of me? He always gets it. Did you do this? Did you do that? Yes! Always drives me nuts. Now he's not here and I'm like, man, what did I forget?
We forgot to call him a bitch.
Yeah, probably. Anyway, we're here today to review Glendronach 12, a Scotch, because we review a bunch of bourbon, so I thought maybe I should get something not bourbon. I was looking at Irish whiskey and I brought home a Scotch, so here we are.
It smells great. Well, give it a try first before I start talking.
Yeah, it's a Highland Single Malt, so. Ooh, that is delicious.
It is very delicious. So Glendronach 12, Glendronach itself, was founded in 1812 by John Alardes. They were the second whiskey company to apply for a license to legally make whiskey under the Excise Tax Act of 1823, and that just allowed for distilling whiskey in Scotland legally. They were purchased by Teachers and Sons around 1960, who then installed 4 more stills, bringing it up to 6 total. In 1996, the distillery was shut down until 2001, where it was reopened by Allied Distillers. Then they changed hands a few more times until 2016, when Brown & Forman bought them. Brown & Forman is most notably owns Jack Daniels.
So the same company that makes Jack Daniels makes this, huh?
Yeah.
I like this better.
This is they're aged in ex-bourbon casks, like all scotches, and then it goes to PX, which I don't exactly know what that means.
Pedro Ximenez? Jimenez? I don't know how you weirdos pronounce it, but...
And Oloroso sherry casks.
Yeah. That.
They,
I'm just saying you're weird because I don't know how to say the name, so honestly it's my own ignorance, but whatever.
They should put like the little noun, pronoun, whatever, and then
yeah, like the little, or just the little pronunciation key straight out of the dictionary out of it or something.
Yeah.
That'd be neat.
So they currently have 2 wash stills and 2 spirit stills. I don't know what the wash still does, but
Could it wash the grains?
maybe. But why are they distilling the wash? I guess what it's probably doing is they're distilling the wash, and then they're distilling that spirit again.
Maybe. We have no fucking clue, so...
none at all. I do know they get their water from the Dronach Burn, which is like a water source on their property.
Almost as though that's what they're named for.
Probably is.
It's kind of like Glenfiddich is named for something really similar.
Yep.
Go figure.
43% ABV.
Yep. Pretty respectable for a Scotch.
Yeah.
Also, given the amount of cask strength bourbon we've been playing with recently, really just makes it feel like a smooth drinker.
Oh yeah.
Also, numbers 1 and 2 notes I get on this, I don't get any butterscotch. I get grapes, or raisins actually, not grapes. Raisins and vanilla.
Heavy vanilla. I guess the fruit note could probably be raisins.
It is, for me, it is undoubtedly the dominant note, and it is raisins. And then there's vanilla and some peat in there, just a bit.
Mm-hmm.
And then what it seems to do for me is it hits me with the raisin right up front as it goes into my mouth, and then fades in with the vanilla, and then goes back to the peat, and the peat stays on the finish and lingers for quite a while, really.
I'm not getting any of the peat.
Oh, I've got just like a little hint of it that just keeps going on at the back. It's not like dominant by any stretch.
Okay, yeah.
But it seems to be the one lingering note that I'm getting.
They do have a peated offering.
Yeah.
Glendronach does.
Maybe it's just general malted barley note, but
Yeah.
it feels
Well,
peaty.
yeah. They're
Slightly smoky is what I'm trying to say, I guess.
That's how they're gonna malt the barley is with peat, regardless. It's not something I'm picking up.
Mm-hmm. On the nose, though, I'm getting like lighter fruits. Almost like a peach or pear thing going on there on the nose. What does this thing say? Sorry, Steve. Vanilla, ginger, autumn fruits. That's the nose. Palate, rich, creamy, silky smooth. Warm, yeah, I'd agree with that. Rich oak, I'm not noticing any wood notes really. Full mouth feel. Raisins!
And there's some of that peat you were talking about.
Yeah. Cool. Glad you found it. Spicy, medium length, and a dry finish. I would say it's a dry finish. It feels closer to a long finish, but hey, whatever. And then they're talking about nuts. I ate like a handful of peanuts before I came down here, so that's what I was assuming the nuttiness was coming from. I didn't think I was pulling any nuttiness out of this really, but I don't agree with all their notes. Definitely am not getting anything wood.
There might be something very, very faint, but nothing standing out.
Yeah.
There's not a whole lot other than really the vanilla for me that's really popping out.
For me, it's the vanilla and the raisin, and then just as that tails off, I noticed the tiny, like that little bit of peat on the finish just lingering. But those are like, the vanilla and the raisin are right there and all I can pull, almost.
Might be having an off day.
Maybe. I don't know, but your glass is empty and we're not completely done yet. Hey,
I was just looking for those notes.
you're good. I don't actually think we have any more to add if you don't, other than to actually rate it, but
I don't.
I'm actually really, really happy with this.
It's good.
This is one of my favorite non-smoky scotches that I've tried. I like it better than Highland Park 12. So that's saying something for me, because normally the only Highland that I like better than Highland Park 12 is Highland Park 18. So, I would actually throw this an 8.
Yeah.
And I want to give it a 9. I just know that I'm trying to be more retrospective and choosy. And I would give this an 8, even though I'm leaning towards a 9.
I was going to say 7.
Alright. Evens out to 7.5.
Commonly short.
I really, really like this. This is probably what I would keep in my cabinet to represent Highland Scotch. Which I know is almost like blasphemy to you.
No.
Unless I could, unless I wanted to spring for Highland Park 18 constantly. Which I don't.
Yeah. Definitely don't blame me on that one.
I do think the bottle looks super classy. Like, it is probably my favorite classy looking Scotch bottle. I still like the Highland Park bottles. They look pretty sick. Besides... Alright, I'm not going to open this all the way. Lagavulin. So... You're like, hey!
Easy. Where did I... Cork and Barrel had a fresh stock of Highland Park 12 with the little mini sample bottles of the 18.
Ooh, man. I got this because I was staring at Highland Park 12 and wanting to buy it, and I was like, I really need to buy something for us to review. And And then I was like, this is a Highland Single Malt, and I had it before, but I had it the day I was in that one guy's basement, and so I couldn't remember it. But yeah, it's really good. Anyway, I think that's all we've got. That works out to 7.5 for us, unless you got something else.
Nope.
All right, till we see you again, I'm Zach.
I'm Jake.
We are the Dirt Road Men.
If you like this video, hit the subscribe button, the notification bell, drop us a comment, and check out our Facebook page for daily updates.